And here we go. The lights are starting. 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here in Imola in the full wet. And it looks like Coot getting off to a nice launch, going around the long way around Charlie. Oh, baby. But it looks like Legends is going to take P2 just ahead of Charlie as the Evo and Charlie go into Tambourine. Holy shit. There's congestion in the midfield. I can tell you that for free. So we're just going through that first chicane. Everyone's made it through, luckily. And now we come up to Villeneuve. Everyone gonna make it through. Oh my goodness, everyone having to be patient and calm. The weather really fucking around with people, I'm sure. The Alpha's just up there, back there, sorry. We got Legends up into P2. Vapid Q, what a launch from him.
Mikey, no, Mikey, that was so not right.
This is going to be a very intense race, I'm sure. Of course, just a reminder to everyone out there, no DRS assistance because of the weather. This is going to come legitimately down to driver skill. Evo and Men's, typical. They're always with each other, I feel like. What's going on over here? Seems like everyone has made it through that chicane as well. There's some interesting chicanes you want to be weary of. Hello, Tom. Hopefully you're doing all right. Vapid Q takes the fastest lap of the race, of course, being in the lead. We'll see how long that lasts. There's our predicted pit stop strategies on the bottom there. Obviously, that doesn't take into account the actual weather that the game is going to be producing. Because I've seen some interesting fucking weather. Yeah, I've just seen some interesting weather this week with regards to qualifying. Looks like there's an incident in the background that's commenced. We just caught that. That's resulted in a VSC. We literally just caught the end of it. Not 100% sure what exactly happened with commence. Might have lost it on the exit of turn 3. Drastic Blaze seems to have his car in one piece, which is always a good thing. And yes, of course, Tom, I'm fantastic, bro. Just living the fucking dream. Living the fucking dream. Actually, I can tell you for free, I'm doing much better than Commence. Commence is probably punching his fucking steering wheel. I know I would be. So hopefully no one has any glitches on their screen as well, because I hate VSCs and the stupid Delta. The Delta can be a little fucked up. We should be getting underway very shortly. I'm assuming once the leaders pass turn 3, we should be back to full speed. Yeah, look at that. Look at that prognostication right there. And Legends, is he going to take advantage of the restart? He thought about it. Slates back in behind Coot. Now we go into Tosa. Legends going around the outside. Coot trying to hold that inside line. Can he hold off Legends? Looks like Legends getting the better line speed. They are literally side by side going into turn 9. Oh my god, this is some Kvyat Leclerc deja vu from the preview. And now we come into Aqua Minerale, and that is Legends taking the position. What a move from the Aston. Mash has left the session. Seems to be a connection issue. Doesn't seem like he crashed. Sorry, O'Gween. I know you predicted that he was going to crash. He has not crashed just yet. It is a disconnection. Well, his race is fucked. I guess O'Green called that one. I don't think O'Green was expecting that, though. I think O'Green was more expecting a crash and not an actual glitch. as our drivers are actually approaching the scene. Oh boy, this could be interesting here. That Merc is stuck. I don't know if ghosting is on or not. We're about to find out. Yeah, he's stuck there. Ghosting is on. Okay. All right, thank God. That could have been absolutely terrible. Evo. Trying to go around the outside now of Vapid Cute. Vapid's like, I've been here before. I've done this. That's not happening a second time. Fuck that. Still got our top 7 right pretty much with each other. A little bit of separation between Beast and Evo, but it's not really anything to snuff at, let's be honest. Hopefully just MASH gets back into this fucking race. Maybe he can reset the track or something. But as it stands, MASH just struggling to get around and get into the fucking car again. Looks like Mercedes technical difficulties over there. Very rare sight in Formula 1. But Mercedes looking like their old selves at the start of the 2010s. See what Evo can do. Of course, he doesn't have any DRS to help him, so he's going to have to rely on that exit out of Ravazza. I'm liking the Evo is doing his thing. Oh no, there's someone in the background. I think that was Owen Howell. Yes, it was. Owen Howell has binned it just before turn 3. And now he is dropped down to P14. Now Jack! Oh no! Full safety car. Ladies and gentlemen, SLR Jack has lost it on the exit of Villeneuve coming into Tosa. And that is a full safety car. Man, there was just multiple collisions happening there all at once. Tried to catch them all for the ladies and gentlemen. You got MASH still glitching out. Typical MASH. Alright, so full safety car. I'm sure the guys will not be coming in. It still looks like the weather is the exact same as when we started. I'm still seeing puddles galore. Oh. Let's take a look. Let's have some fun, shall we? What is the fastest lap of the race for the time being? It's a 1:30.1 from Legends. Looks like Evo has got a pretty good time as well. Vapid Coot coming into the pits very early. Interesting. And this is a long pit lane, too. It's slow, it's long, it's... Oh, Vapid going down to the Ladies and gentlemen! Man, literally just watching this right now just made me think of a new sound emote that I want to install. If anyone's watched Dodgeball, the movie... That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Because literally, I have no fucking clue. Vapid Cute and Kislesko literally risking it for the brisket. As I said, jokingly, but kind of seriously at the same time. Let's see if it pays off for them. Should be going around one more time. I'm just seeing a couple stragglers coming around turn 3 as it stands. I really just feel, I do feel for MASH. He's still in this fucking race. The game hasn't disqualified him for not moving. That is so weird. Well, regardless, I think it's safe to say this game is not clear of bugs. It's unfortunate that one of our favorite games has so many bugs, but I mean, that's, I guess, what we have to deal with as EA has taken over. I'm sure to all the FIFA guys out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to EA glitches. For me, I'm Canadian, obviously, so I know it from hockey. But it's the same shit, I can promise you. Whether it's FIFA, Madden, or Puck, or fucking F1. There's always going to be a fucking issue, I swear to God. Always going to be one or two. Probably, no, not one or two. There's probably going to be like 20. Let's be realistic. There's going to be like 20 fucking problems. Right, so I think we're just waiting for a Jurassic Blaze to catch up to the rest of the pack. Got Molly and Blaze. So I get to hit my bull. Yay! Oh, stretch. Big stretch for Diesel. Big stretch. And if we go around again, I actually have something for the ladies and gentlemen, which I think we are actually. All right, here we go. Look at that. All right, this is going to be really big at first, but I'm going to size it live, so bear with me, everybody. Where the fuck did I put it? Of course, I didn't do what I wanted to do. Save image as. It's a JPEG. Okay, yeah. I have it. It says I have it. But where is it? Oh. That'll do it. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That'll do. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our driver's standings. Look at that. So we have Evo in first place, Charlie in second, Lee Menz in third, Adrian in fourth, Zacky's Beast in fifth. Our current leader is in sixth place right now. So pretty damn fucking close if you ask me. And I'm too lazy at the moment. I could do the constructors for you if I really wanted to. Obviously, I'm too lazy and not going to do that at the moment. But I can tell you, Red Bull is leading the constructors with 73 points. Ferrari with 56. And Alpine in third with 50. Uh-oh. Oh, now 5-second time penalty for a collision with active JMC. Uh-oh. Well, we may see that in the stewards report. But for the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going back to racing very shortly. And here we go. By the way, Vapid Coot is back onto wets now. I guess he did not like the inters. That strategy did not work out. He's now down in P17 as it stands. And Zach is Beast. It almost looked... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on with Beast? Okay. There's some lagginess there with the Alfa Romeo, it would seem. Lee has made the move, though. And I think Egg Fryer is our next victim here at Imola. Just cars going left, right, and center here. Really hard to tell who's going to be the next victim. Evo, though, has moved up quietly through this front of the grid, and he's also taking advantage, of course, of multiple different mistakes. Looks like Owen Howland, oh, poor guys. I think Mash is actually back in this race, guys. Or was he? He was. He's moved to Tosa. Now he's stuck at Tosa, folks. he gets out of one corner and gets stuck in the next. What a great, fantastic game for Mash. Oh, man. You got to feel for him, folks. You got to feel for him. Now, Evo going to be, I'm sure, trying to put the pressure on Legends. These two, by far, have the fastest pace, at least for now, in the rain. Pretty sure when I was checking the fastest lap, Legends had the fastest lap with Evo closely behind. Now we got Evo coming up the inside of Villeneuve. Oh, baby. Evo's like, fuck off. Give me that position. That's mine. As we go through the stricken Mash. Oh, boy. What a crazy turn of events. And now Lee Men's in P3. Zach is P4. Charlie, I believe, is our pole sitter in P5 right now. Oh, he gets squirrely. Is he going to lose the position to Sadia? Is he coming up the inside of Aqua Minerale? Oh, there's almost contact. But luckily, they both get out unscathed. Charlie trying to get the rubber back from underneath them. Oh my goodness, here we go around the outs. Oh boy. That is not a fun chicane to make an overtake. He does get the move done. The Alpha Tauri's kind of held up behind each other. That guy trying to go around his teammate now. Is he going to now try and attack Charlie as we come into Ravazza? No, Sadia. Hold in that inside line. We got the Alpha Tauri's battling now. Two teammates. Looks like that guy able to get the better line, though, on the exit of Ravazza. Going into the long pit straight. Charlie looks like he was able to get away from them a little bit. Now here we go as Jacktive JMC. Almost going for a double overtake there. Getting pushed wide. And that gets compromised. Both of them, that guy and Active, gets compromised. Satie playing it smart, though, just behind these guys. There is a huge battle right now between P6 and 7. Active having a look. Oh, Active getting squirrely. And losing the position now is down to P8. We got Tumen now coming into the battle. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my fucking voice, guys. Just so much action. Left, right, everywhere. Everywhere you look here at Imola, and there is still plenty of racing to go. Zach is beast. Staying with our leaders at least. At least he's under a second with the Ferrari. Definitely the closest battle on track, at least for our leaders. May have to go back to them because I'm sure there's action back here. Got Adrian and Tumen now getting into it. Adrian trying to go around the long way around. And I think Tumen actually is going to beat him out just. It's almost the complete opposite of what happened with that guy in Satie. But I'm sure Adrian just looking to get the move done. Going around the outside now of turn, well, I guess it's 2 and 3 technically. I call them 1, 2, and 3, so if anyone corrects me on that, fuck off. Villeneuve. Uh-oh. I think Owen's messed up at Aqua Minerale. Hopefully Owen's okay. And his car's in one piece. He's still moving. That's always a good sign, folks. It's always a good sign when your car is still moving. But he may want to box. See if there's any damage. Yeah, he's missing an end plate, it would appear. Of course, Mash having mash issues. Probably mashing his fucking wheel into the wall right now. I'll be surprised if his TV is in one piece. Wow. I guess while I was daydreaming, Adrian is now caught up to active JMCs. Made the move on Tumen. But he's made up so much time, he's right behind active now. Not too bad. He's had a very quiet race. It's not like he started anything crazy, but he is on much younger wets than everyone else, so he's on a completely different strategy. It looks like there's an overtake there between the Alpha Tauris once again, these two. Always exchanging positions, it would appear. Seems like a lot of our guys sometimes just get too hard on the throttle at certain parts, you know, get squirrely, and the other person just takes advantage of it. It's kind of been the repeat little cycle here in this race. Obviously, the ones who haven't really made mistakes are the ones up here in P1 and 4 P1, 2, 4 respectively. Also, another thing to keep in note as we have 20 laps to go. The time penalties will come into play, I'm sure. We got Tumen, who's just received a 3-second time penalty. And he's also lost a position once again, coming up to the chicane. Woohoo! Tumen almost smashes. Drastic. Oh my god, the Williams almost came into each other. And Danny D making light work of that. And Tumen now has dropped to P13. After a couple of laps, he's going to have to put his head down and actually make sure he doesn't fuck up anymore. I'm sure he's upset with himself. We got active now. Going to be under pressure from Adrian soon. I think Adrian is enjoying the wet a little bit here. We actually had an exclusive interview with Adrian before the race. And he was telling us that he was hoping for light rain and no safety cars. Well, it's not light rain, and we've already had a safety car and a VSC. It'll be curious to hear what Adrian has to say about how this race is played out. He's kind of stuck behind active now as we come into Aqua Minerale. And yeah, he's going to have to be patient to get the move done. I think he's going to have a little bit of a harder time. Shout out also to Vapid Q. If you guys remember, he was in first place or second place, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he was in second, just behind Legends. And he did come into the pits to go onto the inters. Said, fuck those inters. Came back in. And ended up in P17 on the new wets that he's on currently. And he's all the way back into P10 is basically the point of this whole fucking story. So Vapid back into the points already. Jesus. Well, when it rains, it pours here in Imola. And it looks like that is reminiscent of basically everyone's luck here, it seems. Seems like if you're doing well, you do well. But if you're struggling, it just keeps fucking you over and over. Let's see, Lee Menz getting close to his rival Evo. Usually it's Evo and Menz. These two had a nice battle at the end of Jeddah. If anyone caught the finale of Jeddah, or anyone who hasn't caught the finale of Jeddah, I recommend you guys watch the end of that race from last week. Division 2, round 3. What a finish between Menz and Evo. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. If you have, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about, though. Also, 2 Minute looks like has binned it there. Legends going in. So Legends coming in to the pits. Some guys will be going for the undercut. Some guys will be trying to stay out as long as they can. Zach is Beast sitting in P3. Our pole sitter, our original pole sitter, SLR Charlie, sitting in P4. that guy sitting in P5. Nicely done from him, but also his teammate is in the pits, so I'm sure that's why. Almost loses it there, and Vapid Coot says, thank you very much, I'll take that position. And that he does it just before a full safety car, because active JMC, ladies and gentlemen, has lost it. There is the stricken Alpine. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here we go. Now we have another safety car, and you guys can do some fun math if you guys want. So there is your driver standings, and to the left is our current, I wanted to say rankings, but you know what I mean. It's the current grid right now. So obviously top 10 will get points. First place full 25 points. So it looks like Evo doing very well to hold off Charlie and Menz and Adrian. He's going to obviously extend that gap if he can hold the lead. Menz obviously wanting to get some points away from Evo. Oh my goodness, something happened. No, we're okay. Okay, it was just in the pits. It was just in the pits. But I have seen some weirder shit. We're going to watch this. Wow, Adrian, of course, staying out because he was on younger tires. All right, so Evo at least stays out in first place ahead of Menz. Sometimes you can get weird position changes in the pits. It can be a little fucked up, but sometimes it happens. Did not happen here. But yeah, Adrian in P1, Evo in P2, and Menz in P3. So Adrian is sitting in P4 in the Drivers' Championship with, of course, Menz in P3. And that seems like, well, Ferrari doing very well. They're going to get some good points in the Constructors, I can tell you that for free. Well, we get to relax now, enjoy. Nice little break in the action once again. It doesn't seem like this weather is going away really at all, or dissipating for that matter. We're seeing no more risks for Inter tires. We saw two people, I believe that was Kolesko and Vapid Q, who kind of risked it for Inters, but are like, fuck that. Very quickly, actually. Man, can we get a rip in the chat for MASH? You guys were freaking out with the sound bits earlier. Oh my god, what? Did I just see Adrian go for Inters? Is Adrian... What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, let's see if Ferrari's strategy has improved, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm sure we're all real life F1 fans here, right? So I think it's safe to say we all know what I'm talking about when it comes to the Ferrari strategy. And it looks like Adrian is taking that to full effect here. Well, as we can clearly see, I mean, we can't yell at him, unfortunately. But Owen Howell was just waiting for Owen to get to the back of the pack. I don't think he's going to make it, to be honest with you. I think the safety car will come in just before. The one positive for Owen is he doesn't have to worry about temperature conservation or a certain delta that these other guys have to. It might work out for him. And of course, we've seen so much carnage. We've already seen, what's his name, Vapid Coot jump all the way from last place in the race, all the way up down to P5 as it stands. And he's looking really good for the end of this race also, to mention. I mean, it looked like it was the end for him at one point. Actually, I want to take a look at that. Where the fuck was Vapid Coot and all that? He might be a reserve. He's not on this list, he's a reserve. And yes, I would assume he is a reserve. I could probably check that and do in my notes, but who wants to do that? It's not fun. Vapid Coot is covering for Scar Borga. I remember Scar. Scar Borga, I believe, has missed the last 2 races, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen that name in a while. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back to racing shortly with Evo starting us off. Lee in second, Zach in third, Legend in fourth, and of course Vapid Coot in P5. And it looks like Evo is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, Evo. Send a postcard. Don't forget to send one, why don't you? Holy shit. And here comes Coot. We are on board with Coot. He's going around the long way. Nicely done from the Haas. Oh my goodness. They are still with each other. Wow, that was some big balls play by Vapid Coot, taking P4 on the restart. And now he has a very strong chance at a podium. He's just got one more guy to pass, quite literally, for that podium position. Looks like Egg Fryer, his worst has gone, or his race is, his worst. His race has gone from bad to worse. And these guys are still packed up too. We have our pole sitter Charlie in P7 as it stands, Sautier in P8, Drastic Blaze in P9. Our driver of the day from Jeddah in kind of stuck in the midfield here. All right. Well, Evo has peace. Like, he's gone. It will take some crazy driving from men's to be able to catch up. See how that all works out in the end of this race. But as it stands, Evo with a fucking rocket launch off the safety restart. Charlie, it looks like, has made a move around that guy, so he takes P6. Nicely done from Charlie. Now he's going to try and hunt down the one, the only, the legend himself, LSW. He's also catching up. He's doing good. Same with that guy over here. That guy. Remember I said you don't want to be that guy? Well, right now, you may want to be that guy, apart from the penalty. Because he's having a pretty fucking good race, considering it's very easily one of the hardest tracks in the rain, just to get technically right. Especially Aqua Minerale. I feel like Aqua Minerale, specifically in the wet, is very difficult. But these drivers just making it look like fucking cake. Surprisingly, it's actually been the exit of turn 3 that I've noticed is actually a big factor for these drivers, at least. Seems like a lot of victims at turn 3. I don't know if that's the Senna curse. Yeah, turn 3 is very deadly right now. This guy's still in that little battle. Looks like Charlie has extended his gap from that guy. And now he has approached the Aston Martin, coming into Villeneuve and Tosa respectively. These guys are not letting each other go. It's just a nice proverbial DRS train. I guess it's the non-DRS train, if you will. Wow, that was close. It looks like Charlie has the pace on the Aston. It's just a matter of finding a way around safely. As a great legend once said, it's one thing to catch up to a driver. It's another thing entirely to get the move done or to make the overtake. Oh, and there goes Legend. He's lost it at the exit of Ravazza. No way. Oh my goodness, and that is a VSC as far as I know right now. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we were just on board with them. As Legend's coming out of Ravazza, just losing it, did not appear to be any contact. Oh no. Well, I don't see that yellow dot, so I'm assuming it's a VSC. Meaning just everyone has to follow a delta. There's going to be no major, delay in the race. So we'll get back to racing. Oh, there we go. We're already back to racing. And whoo-hoo, Charlie kind of getting a little bit of luck there, as now he doesn't even have to get the move done on Legends. Kind of Legend almost did it for him, if you will. Probably feeling that pressure, and now that guy. Oh, wow, they're getting into it. That guy and Charlie definitely making contact there. That'll be interesting. These guys really have been aggressive, though. I'm not really sure, even at this point in time, who would be at fault. They're just really driving, like, they're both going at it. They're both throwing punches. And as it stands, at least, that guy is the winner of this punching match. But Charlie, I'm sure, he just got P5. He just watched Legend spin. Now he's back in P6. He's just probably like, fuck this. I need to get by this guy. That guy, fuck off. Where's that sound emote? Get your fat ass back here. Looks like there's some separation building between our top 4 once again. We already saw that at the other safety restart. It seems like it's happening once again. Another surprise too, our inter runners have not actually come in. They're still staying out on the inters, but it doesn't seem like it's helped them one bit. So obviously Adrian and Danny D trying something different, just doesn't appear to be working out. Man, Evo though. I mean, he might not have gotten pole position, but he has had an absolutely solid race. Making his way slowly up the grid, doing what he's had to do. And now, once he got first place in the actual race, he has not looked back. I think Tuman with another 3-second time penalty. I know he's had multiple now. And here we go, Charlie. Oh my goodness. Oh, Charlie, no! Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the full safety car. Charlie was pushing it to the limits. And let's get another look at that. We just went on board with Charlie. I guess he maybe went too hard on the throttle and just loses that front left tire. Let's go one more time. Yeah, as soon as he goes 100% on the throttle, you can see it in the replay. It literally just fucks him over. This rain is horrendous. And again, once again, I think this is the Senna curse, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else it could be. Because everyone is literally getting caught at that corner. Yeah, I've been calling it turn 3, but it obviously it's turn 4 realistically. If you look at a track map, it would be turn 4, but regardless, you guys know what I'm talking about. The exit of Tamburello. And they literally, it's funny too, because they put the chicane there to prevent accidents from happening, so people go slower, right? I'm sure you guys know that if you're F1 fanatics, but it's just ironic, you know, the thing that actually makes them slow down is actually kind of preventing them from going. I don't know, it's funny how that works sometimes, eh? Anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this hopefully will be the last safety car of this race. And yeah, get a rip in the chat for Charlie. Ironically, MASH is still in this race. That is, I think, one of the funnier aspects of this whole thing. MASH literally got stuck at Villeneuve, and then he got his car back, or I guess something happened. Car moved, obviously, and then it literally gets stuck right at the next corner of Tosa. Like, it's just, oh. The shit luck sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. The shit luck. Well, Evo is going to have to work his magic once again on this safety restart. He's already done a very solid job the last couple times. Can he do it again? One thing I'm actually kind of a little bit surprised about, if I'm being honest, Adrian and Danny D are still in the inters. And they were noticeably going slower than the wet runners, especially the guys who were ahead. So I'm assuming the weather isn't actually improving to the certain degree where they were hoping. This should be fun, though. This should be a fun little restart. Everyone calls this the Chaos Division. I mean, I've seen a lot of the admins call this the Chaos Division, so it's kind of funny. Coming true to form here, but the weather, I'm sure, not helping. I just keep going back to my pre-race interview with Adrian, and he was... no safety cars he wanted. Well, guess what? You got 3 of them. 3 safety cars, 2 VSCs. 4 DNFs as it stands. Well, technically 5 if you count MASH. course, I gotta hit a bull. Nope. Maybe that's another thing, actually, guys. I was just thinking about it. Maybe even if Owen and Golden get to back the back, does it still count Mash as in the game and not near the safety car, you know? Could be another glitch, which would be interesting. Alright, I think I'm going to hit a proper bull this time that actually pops. Of course, 2 guys are in the pits. I swear to God, the safety car better come in this lap. At least we get... If the safety car comes in this lap, we'll have 4 laps of racing. Jurassic Blaze's car... Oh my goodness! We just caught that at Tosa! Drastic Blaze! Oh my goodness! I'm gonna have to watch the replay. We were literally getting a bird's eye view from Tosa. Oh my goodness! The guy ahead! Who was the guy ahead? Was that Sautier? Yeah, Sautier breaks. He freaks out. Oh my goodness. So that's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like it was almost like a freak out with Nash being there. He broke heavily and Drastic Blaze smashing right into him. Oh no. That, I'm sure, will be reviewed in the stewards report. All right, here we go. Back to racing. 4 laps left in this race, folks. And Vapid Coot going to be pushing for that final podium position. He has had such a crazy up and down race. But he's looking strong. We got Kozlesko has got around Sautier. Nicely done from the Aston. Coming up to P6 now is Kolesko. Seems like the guys who were on Inters earlier are doing quite well. Danny D getting squirrely. Legends now having a look in the inside of Tosa. Very nicely done from Legends. He's going to get the move done. That's P8 for the other Aston as he gets around the McLaren of Danny D. Now also Molly having a look too in that final points position. Ooh, it looks like Sautier going slow out of turn 9. Legends going around the inside. Nicely done. That's P7 now for Legends. And Sautier looks like he's struggling. Danny D goes up on the inside of Aqua Minerale as Sautier eats the grass. And now is dropped down to P10. We got Molly putting pressure on the McLaren. Oh my goodness, there's carnage. Looks like Adrian has gone off. Adrian has gone off. He must have lost it at Minerale. The Inters just biting Adrian in the ass. Wow. So much carnage in the midfield. Now we go up to the front of the field with 3 laps to go. We have Zacky's Beast and Vapid Coot. And of course, Lee Menz. You can't forget about Lee Menz. These guys all battling it out for those final 2 podium positions. Evo, I don't want to jinx it, but he's looking strong. That's all I'm going to say. He's looking good. See Molly coming up on Danny D. Looks like there's another issue in the background. That is Tuman off at where? You guessed it. Turn 3, 4, whatever you want to call this. I'm just going to call this the Senna curse, honestly, guys. There's nothing else to say about that. Everyone is getting absolutely mucked out of that corner. And honestly, I thought it would be here at Aqua Minerale where we would see a lot more issues, but really it's just been that one corner. Probably a good thing to take note for all the McKeon drivers out there watching. Practice turn 3, especially in the fucking rain. Alright, can Vapid Q get that final podium position? He is pushing. We know he is. He's got the battery left. Here he goes. Can he get a jump on? There's only 2 laps to go, though, folks. We got Tumen stuck at Minerale. Poor Tumen. Maybe Adrian can get P13 at least. Maybe they can have a little fun battle, at least. And Zaki's Beast is turning into a beast. He's going to have to defend for 1.5 laps. Coot is getting close. It's just not enough. He needs to get a very good exit out of Ravazza, I think. Still possible. Definitely have to keep an eye on this battle. We still have Kolesko and that guy. Like, any one of these guys makes one mistake, and there could be multiple positions gained for all our drivers. It's just a matter of keeping it consistent now. If you're near the end, you got to keep your head down and do what you got to do, folks. Man, Evo, solid performance on these restarts. And this is what I'm talking about, the exit of Ravazza. It looks like Zach is beast, just able to get the exit speed. Now, don't get me wrong, Vapid is making up little by little, but it's just not enough as we even get to the chicane here. I don't know, folks. It's going to be tight. I think it's going to come down to a mistake, if it even happens. This is such a close battle. Zaki's Beast is kind of falling off the pace of Men's. That is funny as hell. Mash, at least, stay till the end of the race. There you go, Mash. You're here in spirit, okay, Mash? Uh-oh, there's a car up ahead. He will be under blue flags. I think that's Tumen, who is just having a bunch of issues here. And he gets off on the chicane, prevents anyone from having any issues, which is perfect. He's had a absolutely terrible luck in the very end of this race, Tumen. He was actually not having a bad race. It's just the end of this race, very bad luck for him. But what a performance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Evo winning the race, followed by Lee Menz in P2, Zach is Beast, and Vapid Q in P3 and 4 respectively. Kozlesko coming up to P5 after the penalties with that guy. And I'm pretty sure Owen Howell will be okay. He should be able to finish this off. I don't think he got enough penalties for Sautier to take the final points position. No, he did not. So there you go. There's our top 10 and our 13 survivors, I guess, if you will. Alrighty then. Well, that guy apparently got the driver of the day according to the video game. Now, I can't personally do that because he got time penalties, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he did. I don't know. It's really close for me, actually. Like, I'm going to ask some of the admins maybe for an idea.